Well, hey pals, welcome back to Peeps Wax Packs and welcome to another Kitchen One Take. Today we're going to focus on some cards that were priced to sell. These are great deals that I've gotten recently, and the one before you there, the 72 Topps Marcel Dionne in a near mint 8. That's something I got a couple of years ago. In my sort of towards the beginning of my renewed interest in vintage hockey. I was able to grab that for an absurdly low price, especially given the caliber of player Marcel was. Still the 6th all-time leading points getter in hockey, as well as the 6th all-time goal scorer, Marcel Dionne. Ovechkin passed him this past year. He was 5th, now 6th in goals. But 6th all-time in points. Legend Marcel Dionne, shown here in the Red Wings sweater. Here's the back of this one. It's not coming through very well. I should probably take that sleeve off, but there you see it there. And I've warmed up to this 72 Topps set. I think it's a little bit ignored. I think there are some really nice examples of that set, cards from that set out there that can be had still at a very reasonable price. And the second thing I want to share with you is this little stack of cards that I got from a seller on Twitter's, one of Twitter's vintage hockey card threads. That's a buy-sell trade thread or buy-sell thread. I can't remember exactly, but I've been sort of looking at this thread for a while now, and just a couple of weeks ago, I finally decided to jump in. And also I decided to jump in really because there were some cards that I was very interested in, and the price was right. And I can tell you this stack of cards here, I don't know if there's maybe 15. This was all acquired for about the price of a blaster plus tax. So I couldn't be more pleased. We're going to start things off with a couple of all-star cards from the 78 OPC release. I just love this design. The design on these cards is fantastic. I'm looking to get some more from this, some more of these all-star cards. This is number 334 here. Number 326 is Guy Lafleur. 334 is Denis Potvin. Of course, Potvin would go on to play in that Dynasty Islanders team of the early 80s, or like 79 through, they won 4 consecutive titles starting in 1980. Just thought that was fantastic. And then another dynasty. So I've been catching up on the Islanders dynasty a little bit. And then, of course, we have the late, great Guy Lafleur, shown here with Montreal, who won 4 straight titles from the mid-70s all the way through 79. A dynasty that I don't have much representation of, and I'm looking to add to that. So this Lafleur was perfect. As you can see, this all-star set had sort of a larger picture puzzle that you could put together on the back here. So anyway, I was thrilled to add those at a very low price. Let's see if we can straighten out Denis a little bit. And I'll pick up the pace here. It is a one take, so no editing happening. We've got another one from, this is the insert set, the Stanley Cup insert set. Shown here, Larry Robinson with the cup. Larry Robinson is, I think, largely undersung. I think he was think he might have been in one of the major publications lists of top 25 players all time. And something I was reading recently about Larry Robinson, of course, he won 4 consecutive Stanley Cups with the Montreal Canadiens, but was MVP, I believe, in the 78 Stanley Cup, or was it 77? Just one of the best defensemen of all time, in my opinion. And I was reading something very interesting recently as I get into some of the analytics in hockey. And I believe Larry Robinson has one of the best, if not the best, plus minus of all time. Now, I don't know how we're going to do this. We're going to have to block a couple of the previous cards here or back them up or something like that. But yeah, Larry Robinson, I'm just learning more about that Canadiens team. You know, I was a toddler when that team was winning. But I'm always interested in learning what I didn't know. We're gonna come. We got a vintage card here. We got Danny Grant, the North Star, and shown here in the Canadiens sweater. The North Stars acquired Danny Grant, or maybe it was vice versa. No, I think the North Stars acquired Danny. Montreal dealt him to Minnesota. So this would have been, this is the 68-69 top set. I love this set. I just think these are gorgeous cards. And so this will fit into my North Stars collection nicely. Danny Grant acquired from Montreal. Just love that 68-69 tops design. That's fantastic. Really excited to finally open this package. We've got a Topps Dino Ciccarelli rookie card. Now I have the OPC and mine is incredibly beat up. And this seller had this very crispy looking copy, albeit Topps. But man, you know, when I was a kid, I was not taking great care of certain cards. Ciccarelli was my favorite North Star, and so I played with it a lot, and it's super beat. And this was just like a couple of bucks. Ciccarelli, of course, is a Hall of Famer, alongside Neil Broughton from the same era of North Stars. We'll get the Ciccarelli rookie in there. And we've got Danny Grant once again in the 72-73 Topps design, another favorite of mine. Just love this design here. So that will go into the North Stars binder. I have a North Stars binder going, and it's in chronological order. It's sort of like, I guess eventually it could become a team set binder, but it's sort of how it's shaking out. Let's get Danny Grant over here. We got another Danny Grant. I remember now. This guy had a bunch of vintage North Stars. Beautiful Danny Grant. This is out of the 74-75 Topps release. Add that to the North Stars collection. God, I don't know. I can't fit all these in here. Danny, too many Dannys. Bunch of Danny Grant. Dino and Danny, they're all buddies today. Got a couple more to show you, both North Stars. We've got Glenn Sather, another North Star from the mid-70s release, 75-76. I do have an affinity for these very simplistic designs. Boy, that's probably really loud on video, apologies. Try to move that a little bit. Actually, I'm going to take it out of there. It's a simple design, but there's something about that that I do appreciate. And then we've got the 79, is this OPC? Yes, this is OPC from the legendary set, of course, which has Wayne Gretzky's rookie in it. But this is the team card. It's one I didn't have, and just love that. And that's going to look great in the North Stars binder. I have yammered on long enough, and what can I say? This was a great price to sell, bargain basement, stack of cards from Twitter, the vintage hockey sales thread. Take care, everybody. See you next time.